I think it's tacky. American Legion. Maybe it's just me. Okay. I love when they have these things. These show us where the plot ends or starts, depending on which side you are of the marker. And it also tells us the coordinating letter of the first name. Of the first letter of the last name. And I'm going to have a little later this week a video on the St. Stephen Church, which corresponds to this cemetery. And what I will say is that the church is closed now. It closed in 2020. So I saw in an article, it's either the Burlington Free Press or 7 Days, that they were going to be allowing temporary burials here. I don't know. It looks like there could still be plots available, but I have no idea. So, thing is, I wonder. I do know also that St. Stephen. That all of St. Stephen's records and budget were transferred to St. Francis Xavier Church. So that might be a place to find out. I'll have to call and see. Another Bolwin. This one is Stephen Edward Bolwin. Yeoman 3, U.S. Navy. July 2, 1952 to October 3, 2016. Ooh, sunshine. It was raining when I left today, so just a few minutes ago, actually. I've never been on this road. It is one way, just so you know. I mean, it's one lane, rather. So it's two-way, but it's one lane. So kind of like good luck when you come on this street here. So Gary A., United States Air Force. Stephen E., United States Navy. Gary is still alive. And this one just has the letters U.S. on it and nothing else. In loving memory, Sherilyn Marie Thurston, April 15, 1940, April 25, 2001, daughter of Lyle B. and the Blancs A. Archambault. Interesting. Gone home. I love the trees. I mean, doesn't this one look like if it were, well, when it grows taller, that'd be fun to climb? Maybe. Or not. This person was born in Russia. Rodkovic. I'm thinking the root of this word, of this name, or the root of the word, means hope. Our Father who art in heaven. Kevorkian. If you do come here to walk the graves, just be mindful that the ground is really uneven. So not as bad as St. Augustine's in Montpelier, Vermont, but still it is uneven. So just be careful, I guess, is my warning. Now this headstone, ooh, ouch. Case in point, I just stepped in a hole. I thought this was a missing headstone, and in fact it's a flat headstone. But 04 to 1983, Nelson Radisson. Yeah, I'm really careful here. I don't want to break any ankles or twist any ankles. It'll make it really hard to go forth and record if I'm on crutches. Ooh, haven't seen French for a while. St. Francis Xavier had a lot of, I was in the older section, and it had a lot of headstones en français, shall we say. And this one is a spouse of Gulbert La Douceur. This is Eugenie Sorel, 1876-1941. And just haven't seen French in a while. Oh my. Now I know that someone had said, now luckily it tells us Armenia here, but someone had suggested when I was at the Burlington Society Hebrew, what is it? Well, it was a Jewish cemetery anyway. I can't remember the full name. It has 4 words, and I can't remember the order now. But someone had suggested using Google Translate to scan what the headstone said to see if it corresponded to the English that was on it. Unfortunately, I can't do that when I'm recording. So, but this one thankfully says, here lies Susan Kevorkian, born in Bakar-Madan, Armenia. So we know this is very likely written in Armenian. 1840, 1941. Wow. 101 years old? Whew. Good for him. I hope he was in good health. (1893, 1940). Thomas Akoyan. You know, this language kind of looks like this language. I wonder if this is also Armenian. I always find it interesting how close to these drop-offs cemeteries can be. The Hebrew cemetery I was just mentioning, Burlington Hebrew Holy Society? Something along that line anyway. That was built near one. This one is Greenmount Cemetery in Burlington. Yeah. I mean, we can see, right? We can see over here, there's like this drop off right there. It actually starts sooner than that. I mean, I'm not going to walk any closer than I currently am to it, which is shoot. Yeah, just not going to. But interesting nonetheless. Because there will come a time with erosion when these headstones are going to fall. So these are the headstones I was just looking at with the Armenian language. And there's this telephone pole right here. And there's the drop-off. Perhaps the land was cheap. But you know, you get what you pay for. Another photograph for Alice L. Treya. Live, laugh, love. This area also has a lot of these darker leafy bits of leaves. Don't know what they are, but if you do, let us know. The comments below. I do respond to comments, so if you want to comment, please feel free. Cassius H. Liberty, Vermont, PF, Private First Class, U.S. Army, World War. Just a moment. World War I, 1890 to 1970. Wow, haven't seen World War I in quite a long time. See these patches here. It's in one of those patches that I found a hole. Oh, a kid. Teenager this time. So 15, 16 years old. Our Bob Bracy. I'm sorry. So this man served in World War I and World War II. Tech 4, U.S. Army, July 15, 1897, September 5, 1961. Note also that there's someone who goes around to the cemeteries and puts the flags in place. I did meet the guy who was at Lakeview Cemetery. I think he had been a veteran. I think he was a veteran. So, veterans taking care of veterans. Alive and dead. That's an airplane. Companion. Now, although these folks died in 72 and 65, we can see that someone planted something here that has been growing. A solar light as well. And although this image of the statue of, is this Mary? I'm not Catholic. I'm also not religious. So, all I ask is you be respectful in the comments. Someone on Facebook told me I was stupid, ignorant, and a grade school reporter. All in all caps. So he was shouting at me to boot. So I'm telling you up front, I'm not religious. Nor am I Catholic. Ooh, another photograph. Whoop. And here's another grave. Now granted, I don't know how old some of these pieces are in here, since one person died in 65 and another one in 66, but still, plants that keep growing, a shepherd's hanger. It's really quite sweet. The rose granite is quite lovely. Expensive too. What an interesting name. Locata. Interesting.